Right, hello YouTube, Offshore 4022, and welcome back to episode 13 of our FTB Ultimate Reloaded. Now, I have been doing a lot off camera. One thing would be mining. As you can see, we've used a little bagpuss to mine out a lot here, because what we needed a lot of search quartz. Now let's, if we just come all the way in here, I'll show you that in just a second. If we come all the way in here, so we need a lot of search quartz, and we're also going to need a lot of emeralds. Now, while doing this in the mining world, I didn't get very many, if not, half a dozen, emeralds. So I wanted to try and find an easier way to get emeralds, because we're going to need a hell of a lot more emeralds than what we've currently got. We've only got 30. So the other way, I thought, was we can do it this way: a villager trader trade exchanger. And basically went and got picked up a villager, right, and he gives us paper, 34 paper, gives us emerald. Now I sat down and thought, how do I get my paper? So I did a little search on YouTube, and we found an automatic sugarcane farm. Now, I've never built one. I've never done anything like that. I've only every other pack that I've done, they've got quite a few emeralds in it, but this one doesn't seem to have many emeralds. I thought this would have been search quartz or something like that. So because it's now emeralds, we needed to get emeralds, so we've done that. So I had a little look up, and I'm going to leave a link in the description for this farm. I think it's pretty good. We built an automatic sugarcane farm. I've never done one of these before. And I don't know where. Don't know where the cart is. Seems to have disappeared. Do we perhaps go here and then here? Maybe it's a loading issue. There's 26 there. This did just a minute ago. So these will get up to a certain height, and then they will knock off with the pistons the first two levels. So the sugarcane usually goes up 3. Once it hits 3, it's fully grown, and unless you've got a certain mod, there you go. See that there? And then the minecart will come along there and there, and then we'll see it flicker here. There you go. See it flicker there? That means it put it in there. Now, obviously, there's a little glitch because we can't see the minecart, but normally you would see the minecart. So I'm going to leave a little description in a little link in the bio, in the description bit, so you can have a little look at that if you want. But today, what I want to do is we want to get some sort of auto crafting up and running. What I want to do, that one, yeah, 4K. So we need a crafting unit, which needs a few calculation processors. That needs a calculation. That needs them. We need some of these that need logic ones, and haven't got many of them. So what we'll do is we are going to not use that one. Is it that one? No, we need to make one. Never quartz one. Right, and then we need to make a few of these. Now we should we just make as many as we can of them? Overall, do we want it in there? While they're cooking up, we shall make a load of these. Require not that one. Excuse me. That's the never quartz one. Oh, hold on. We'll do 20 of them ones. This will be done in just a second. And then we're going to have a couple of the diamond ones. And then they can go in there. And then we need to do some diamond ones. Now, search quartz one, which is that one. And then I think we'll do this search quartz because it'll be a lot easier at the moment. We've got a few diamonds, so we can easily make some of them. Yeah, I want to get some sort of auto crafting up and running, because once I've got, say, some auto crafting up and running, I can get so I want to get the auto crafting up and running, and maybe get some black hole unit tanks, not tanks, units in, ready for when we make a quarry, because we need to make a quarry, I think. That'll be our goal, at least. Right, so what we need is crafting unit. Don't we have a processor? Storage, crafting unit. We go side. Crafting storage. Processor. There we go. That one. Right. So, firstly, I want to make 4 of these. 4 of these. That one there. Is it them there? That there. So if we want to make 4 of these, right, we need to make 4, 8, 12. 3, 6, 9, 12, yeah. We need to make 12 of these. I'll just make 13. A bit stupid, really, but not to worry. Right. So we made that, and then we can make this. What was missing on that? Oh, quartz glass. Search quartz. So we do a stack, and we pulverize up a stack of these, because that's what we need. And then I want to make 2 of these on each side, which will give us 8k on the crafting. 2 8k processors basically for crafting, and then we need to make these up, which will then consist of 1, 2, 3, 4, I think, on each end. I think that's right. 3 on each end, maybe. That's going to take a little while, I think. Let me have a look at, because we want, do we want a monitor? I mean, we could, means I've got to do storage monitor. That one. And then that one. And then that one, that's it. That's storage monitor there. Crafting, so we need 2 of them. And that there is our crafting monitors, just so we can see what we've got. Now, from that, we are going to need another 4 of these, and then 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 12 of these. So I'm not actually sure if I've got enough, but we're going to have a go. Where is, we may have to do, no, look, we only got 4. So we're going to have to do more of these. No. That one. And if we go that, we should have them 14 of them. Taking that out for the time being. Into there. So we want 4 of these. That's 4. And then we'll just take that. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. That's our crafting processors. And then we're going to want 1, 2, 3, 4. Not sure how I'm going to do this. This is not the way I wanted to do that, is it? Alright, so let's just get some quartz glass. Wherever that is. Where did I... So we've got 16 there just at the moment. Right. So we got them. We now need this. There we go. What did I say? 4. 2, 3, 4. That's it. That's them 4 there. And then we need 4 more of them to make that. And then we need these. Alright, so we've got plenty of them. We now need these. So 8. No. That one, that one, and that one. We'll do 16. This will be a lot easier once we get the auto crafting up and running. Things will be a lot easier for us. Let's have a look down here. We got the how many more we got to go? One more, 16. Alright, so they can go in there, that can go in there. Right, so now we need, we said 8 of these, didn't we? Now we need iron. Like I said, this will be a lot easier done once auto crafting is up and running. Things will be a lot easier to craft up. That is still going to take a little while because we also got to upgrade these machines as well to make these a lot quicker. This one's only been upgraded, and what one was it? The compactor. Do that. In there, so we got 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I think that was it. We just got enough there. Right, so we want to go 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. That one there. That one there. Should we do that just a moment? So what did we do? We did 3 processors, a monitor, and 2. 3 processors, a monitor, and 2. One, 2, 3. 1, 2, and then so that we can just do like that for the time being. And I'll just put them in there for a moment. We'll do some more. Right, so now what we need to do now is we need some ME interfaces and molecular assemblers. So we're going to go for 5 ME interfaces, if we can do it. FO formation, we've only got 1 of them, and we haven't got any of the others. So alright, so that's the 6 on that one. Now we need the formation ones, which we need brushed fluids. Some brushed up fluids crystal for that. Oh no, yeah, that one. How many? We got 15 of them. 16, sorry. There's 1 in. These are going to take the most time, aren't they? Because we haven't upgraded the pulverizers. Because what we're going to have to do is we're gonna need to do a load of pulverizers for our quarry. So when we do our quarry, we're going to do a prep for the quarry. We also need to do where is our quarry before we even get to that point. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There it is. So before we get to that point, alright, so this lot is easily made. Yeah, advanced circuit, easily made. Insulated, it was easily made. What's going to be the thing is the titanium. Now with the titanium, we need an industrial blast furnace to get it. Where are we? Yeah, to make the titanium, because we need 1500 on the heat. We need titanium. Now to get titanium, not so easy, because you either have to find it somewhere, which I've not found, or we need to get the small tiny piles of titanium. The only way we can do that is by doing the industrial electrolyzer. Now, to do that, we then need to obviously get into Tech Reborn. And to get into Tech Reborn, we need some iron plates. And now the advanced machine casing, we obviously need carbon plate, which is quite easy, compressor, raw carbon, pulverized coal, which is like relatively easy, and it's this advanced alloy. Now the advanced alloy here, what we need to do is smelt up some mixed, we need refined iron, bronze and tin. So there's lots of processing in that to get into that, and that will do. Oh, let's do that. How many of them did I do? Where is it? A-N. Oh, we only done 6. So we do 6 of the same thing anyway. Right, so we need these. So we're going to do 5, hopefully. Yeah, 5 of them. Oh, and it's thrown the other glass in. Good. Because we're going to need glass as well. And then we need molecular assemblers. Now, these, we need quartz glass, iron formations again. Do that one. And the annihilations will do that one. Right. So now we need, what do we need? Each one of these can have a molecular assembler around it. So ideally for this, you would need 6 on each one. Now, we're not going to be able to do 6. I may do it one way and then change the way I do it when we get a bit more stuff. I think that's what we're going to do. So we're going to try and just do as many as we can. Let's go 10 of them. See if we can do 10. See what we run out of. We got 6. We ran out of glass. What's glass? Because we ran out of glass. So that's the reason why we have our trusty little thing here. Then it's pick, smelt, and then nothing. So this one is smelt, and then nothing, and then we can send that to do its own little thing there. So we'll get some more glass that way. Oh. So we got some there. Now we'll try we got 8. Okay, so we can work with this. Let's cable. We need some more cable. To which we need some glass. Let that carry on. Like that. And like this. There we go. Right, let's go downstairs, because this is where we're going to put it. We're going to put it downstairs. We also need something else as well. We're going to need a pattern screen. I can't remember what it was now. Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to put them here. As you can see, we've built a little thing. This is where we're going to put everything. Here. I'm doing it like this. There we go. Right, let me sort the cabling out. We sort some cabling out. We're going to put them down here to begin with. We're going to go from here. 1, 2, 2, 3, and then we put one there and there. Right. So that is our things. Now we're yeah, we're only going to get 2 lots of these. Right, so now I need to go start building some other bits. Where are we? Right. So now we need where are we? Where's our screens? Here. Crafting terminal. Fluid. ME interface terminal. I think we need that. Interface terminal. Fluid terminal we don't need just yet. Interface terminal. P2P tunnels. Yeah, I think it's that one we need. Right, so we are going to need another illuminated thing, an ME interface, and one of these. So right, so an ME interface we can do, and then we need the panels. Which, what was that? Quartz glass. Which we need glass, which was here. There we go. We do that, that, and that. And then that, and then now there is our ME terminal. So then we also need cable. Oh, we got. Nope, nope, that is not right. We want that. And then we want that. So that is our ME terminal. We now need a pattern terminal. What we can do is send that one there. Pattern terminal, which is a crafting terminal, and that. So we need another crafter. We need another terminal. And then we need that. No. Have we not got a calculation one? Never certus. Where are we? Oh, we need some. Right, okay. So this is where this is going to come in handy now. This is where our little farm here is going to come in handy, because we need a load of this. Eventually we'll get this basically auto crafting to do what we want it to do. Do that, stick that lot in there, and then a load of paper like that. And then we're going to come across here, we're going to stick a load of paper in. Now this takes a little while to do up, so we're back in a minute when we get some more. So that crafted one of these up so far, which is what we wanted. So where was we? We now want this. Interface. Where did my interface go? That's an interface terminal. That's the one I want. No. Yeah. So I want one of them and then one of them to make our pattern terminal. There we go. And then in that we can then go number of items, do that, and I think it's already on the big one. Okay, synchronized. Oh, yeah, we're good. And then we need blank patterns. To make blank patterns, well, this is what we need to make. But no, I want that one. Patterns. We need quartz glass. Quartz glass. We got that many. We've got 8 patterns out of that. So we come in here. And then that is a pattern for things. And then we need this. So now we need, who are we going to go for? You and you most probably. So now we need to do not that. We want a pattern, don't we? That quartz glass, search quartz, pulverizer. You must set this pattern to processing mode. Oh, that's the one. All right, sorry, I forgot we have to manually do that on this one. Those the newer ones, we don't have to do that. So that's a processing one. The breakdown search quartz, and then that, and then that makes them. Okay. What else do we actually need really first to be able to make patterns? Because we're going to need quite a few stuff, aren't we? So once we've done that, if we go up to the pattern terminal, we've got, as you can see, 2 molecular assemblers, and then nothing, nothing, nothing. So these haven't got anything in yet, but the first 2, the bottom 2 that we did, they will have them in it. So when it comes to doing crafting, and we go we can, if we take that out, you see we have crafting. So now we need to do, we need to make some ME interfaces with the annihilation cores. And then we need more of these, don't we? 3 out of that. I'm not sure if that's going to work properly, but we'll have a look. ME. Oh, no. We've got 2 interfaces there. pick these up. We've got 3 of them. They can all go in there. So we've got 2 of these at the moment, right? So what these we do now is we put that one on there. I think, if I remember rightly, that wasn't supposedly how that went. Where's it gone? Oh, it's already in the inventory. We do one there. Get rid of that. Because with that, we are going to obviously make the exit a lot better. Is it that? There we go. I thought they did. I was doing it the wrong way around. And then that. And then if we go that and that and that, there we go. So then we need to change this for input at the top. Oh no, exit, there we go. Right, and then the same with this one, input at the top, that's right. And then if we go to the top, that's better. Now, if we come up here, let's get rid of that as well. We can come across, just for the time being, we can just come straight across here, put onto that, and then the same with that. And then if we go into here, we will then see pulverizer and redstone furnace. And then in this one, we want that pattern there, because that's what we want to make our stuff with. Right, so I think we're getting somewhere good there. Now ideally we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 import buses. Where is our import bus? Did we not? We didn't. So can we make a pattern for it? We need to make a pattern for a piston. We then need to make a pattern for a sticky piston. And then a pattern for an annihilation. And a pattern for that. Prevent substitution. So that, we need to do that because of the certs core. Right, and then we need to do that one. Processing. Like that. So that one there needs to go into that one. And then these need to go into here. Let's make a Certus. Nope, not that one. That one. Make one of them. And then it won't make a new one when that gets used. But we haven't got enough to do a pattern for this one. So, but we do have, all we need to do is make one of them and one of them. Just like so. And then we will have one of them. So we've got enough in there to do that. But we need another pattern. PAT. If we craft, can we craft 10? We don't have enough iron. Pure certs. Why pure certs? What did I do wrong there? Because that makes terminal. That's why, because I made it have certs, not pure certs, not certs. That is what we needed to do. If we now go, and I don't think we've got enough to do this. Iron and glowstone we're missing. So iron we can do. We just throw a load of iron in here, and in here. That will come out there. Okay. And I need some glowstone. Well, it says I'm missing 19 glowstone. So I'm not sure if we've got enough over here. No, we've only got 2. That's typical, isn't it? That was because of our witch. That was the reason why I wanted a witch. But we haven't got enough glowstone, so we're going to have to go and find some. So if I go pattern 5, missing 4 glowstone. Okay. We can do. Oh, now we're missing 1. I can go and get that. Because that we've got over here. Should have picked this up really. Okay. We're slowly getting it up and running. PAT 4, and there we are. Right, so that is most probably started our, yes it has. Some certs quartz. This doesn't need anything here. And see it says 4 there. We can also see here what it's doing as well on each processor as well. There, yes. Change that over because it'll be faster. Because what we do need is we need to make some import buses to say all of this input, so then we can get it all going in and out the system. So with that, I think we're gonna leave that there. I'm gonna continue to. I need to do some mining and get some more stuff, some more glowstone. Certs quartz. We're gonna need some more certs quartz. That can go. The way we're gonna sort this out. You can see we've got another 2. The way we're going to sort this out is we're going to eventually build an auto crafter. So basically that will then we'll be able to pull in all of our sugarcane from there, put it into our system, stick an auto crafter behind here, turning that into paper. We can then auto feed that into here, so we constantly get emeralds coming out, and then we'll pipe out of here into our system. So that'll be the the plan. I also, what I wanted to do was get some storage up and running, but it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to do that. There's our patterns. Go into a pattern terminal, and we want these, and then that can go into here. Okay, and then if we go IM import, we need 8, but we need wood, cobblestone, slime balls. Why are we doing slime balls? We're doing, that's mist, so that's that one, which is this one. So we do this rather than that. We do that. Well, and there was something else there, wasn't there? Pure never. What was the pure never for? Was that this one? Annihilation core. Maybe there's that one. Yeah, look. Where's the annihilation core? No, not that. What was it on? Oh, it was these. Here we go. Annihilation core. Why does it go quartz, never quartz, and then doesn't change it over? I wonder why. So that one, and then the ME port there. So now we go. We should be able to do that as well. Right, now let's go import. So we're just missing the cobble, which we want 28. So we want 7 more. And this is our 28. Throw that in there and then go import. Oh. There we go. That's now made the import. 8 of them. There we go. So I'm going to sit there and put all of these on, and we're going to come back on the next one. Most probably we are going to do something. I want to get into Tech Reborn to be able to start towards our the quarry. So I want to try and sort something out with some Tech Reborn stuff. Industrial blast furnace. See, these are going to be a little bit, because they've got to go in a rolling machine. Is low tier, so we got a little bit to do. I'm going to have to continue with the turtle mining out, but we'll be all good. So come back on the next one where we are going to continue. And as always, bye for now.